Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chiefs Kingdom Central, your go-to spot for all things Kansas City Chiefs football. I'm your host, and folks, let me kick this off with a question that's been buzzing in my mind all week. What if I told you that in a season full of frustrations and playoff heartbreaks, the brightest spark for the Chiefs might just be a rookie who's not only locking down receivers but also mastering the mental game like a seasoned vet? Yeah, that's right. We're talking about Noel Williams, the young cornerback who's turning heads and proving that patience and poise can be just as powerful as a shutdown coverage. Buckle up, Chiefs fans, because tonight we're diving deep into this story, unpacking his journey, his stats, and what it means for the red and gold moving forward. It's a tale of grit, growth, and that unmistakable Chiefs spirit that keeps us coming back for more. Now, let's set the scene. The 2025 NFL season hasn't been the fairy tale we all hoped for in Kansas City. The Chiefs, those perennial contenders who've spoiled us with Super Bowl runs in recent years, found themselves eliminated from playoff contention earlier than anyone wanted. And boy, has that stung. But amid the gripes, and there have been plenty, one of the biggest has been the team's reluctance to unleash their young talent. You know the drill, fans screaming from the rooftops, "Play the rookies! Give 'em reps!" Yet, for much of the year, it's been the veterans holding down the fort. That all changed recently though, especially in that Thursday night clash against the Denver Broncos, where rookie cornerback Noel Williams finally got his shot, and man, did he seize it. Williams, a fresh face from the 2025 draft class that, let's be honest, didn't wow everyone on paper, stepped up big time. He played every single defensive snap in that game. Every single one. Before that, spot duty at best, barely sniffing the field as often as he deserved. And sure, he's had those classic rookie moments, blown coverages here and there that make you wince. But how's a kid supposed to learn if he's glued to the bench? That's the frustration that's been simmering all season. Yet, here's where Williams shines brighter than a touchdown celebration under the Arrowhead lights: his emotional maturity. After the Broncos game, in the locker room surrounded by reporters, he didn't pout, didn't vent, didn't let a single flicker of frustration show. Instead, he kept it classy, saying, "They develop good players here. I'm learning every day, and I just have to keep earning my trust with the coaching staff." Wow. That's the kind of poise that screams future leader. Let's break this down a bit more, because this isn't just about one game, it's about a player who's grasping the NFL's brutal business side faster than most. The league chews up and spits out rookies who can't handle the highs and lows, but Williams? He's got that inner steel. Think about it. In a year where the Chiefs' defense has been tested by injuries and inconsistencies, inserting a newbie like him could have been a recipe for disaster. But no, he's stepping in and showing flashes of brilliance. Pro Football Focus graded him as the highest performer on the entire Chiefs squad in that Broncos matchup, among anyone who played at least 20 snaps. An 82.5 overall grade, edging out even safety Brian Cook. That's not luck. That's talent meeting opportunity. Diving deeper into the numbers, courtesy of Sports Info Solutions, Williams has been targeted the third most in man coverage on the team. We're talking 7 targets across 21 man coverage snaps. And get this, he's only allowed 2 catches. Just 2, for a measly 10 yards. 0 penalties in man coverage, too. You watch the tape, and it's clear. This guy's got the speed, the instincts, the physicality to jam receivers at the line and shadow them downfield. He's not just surviving, he's thriving. Those rookie moments. Yeah, they've happened, but the good far outweighs the bad. It's like watching a young artist sketch their masterpiece, 1 or 2 smudges, but the overall picture is stunning. To really appreciate what Williams brings, we gotta zoom out and look at the Chiefs' defensive landscape this season. Kansas City started strong, as they always do under head coach Andy Reid, but injuries piled up. Remember when Chris Jones, that dominant force on the defensive line, tweaked his ankle mid-season? Or when Trent McDuffie, our star corner, missed a couple games with a hamstring pull? The secondary took hits, and that's where veterans like Justin Reid and the crew had to step up. But with playoffs out of reach, why not blood the youngsters? Fans have been clamoring for it, and finally, we're seeing it with Williams. It's a smart move, building depth for next year while giving these kids invaluable experience. And let's not forget, this is the same defense that ranked top 5 in points allowed just a couple seasons ago. If Williams can slot in seamlessly, imagine the boost. Speaking of history, let's take a quick trip down memory lane, because the Chiefs have a storied legacy of developing defensive backs who become household names. Think back to the glory days with legends like Derek Thomas, that ferocious pass rusher who terrorized quarterbacks in the 90s, or even earlier, with Hall of Famer Emmitt Thomas patrolling the secondary in the 60s and 70s. Kansas City has always prided itself on a tough, opportunistic Arrowhead Stadium, that iconic venue in Missouri where the roar of 76,000 fans can shake the ground. It's seen it all. From the team's founding in 1960 as the Dallas Texans before moving to KC in '63, to those epic Super Bowl wins in recent years, including that unforgettable comeback in Super Bowl 54 against the 49ers. Patrick Mahomes slinging dimes, Travis Kelce dancing in the end zone, it's magic. But defense wins championships too, and players like Williams are the next chapter. Compare Williams to some past rookies who've broken out for the Chiefs. Take Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, who joined in 2019 and immediately brought that swagger to the secondary. Or L'Jarius Sneed, drafted in 2020, who went from fourth-round pick to lockdown corner before moving on. Williams reminds me of Sneed, raw athleticism paired with a quick study mentality. Statistically, Sneed allowed a completion percentage under 60% his rookie year. Williams is trending even better in limited snaps. Draft-wise, focus on line help, but Williams proves our scouting sharp. Pop culture tie-in, Williams' maturity echoes underdog stories like in Remember the Titans, or even Taylor Swift's anthems about resilience. Hey, she's a Chiefs fan too, cheering from the suite with Travis. Current events. In a world of instant gratification, his patience is a lesson for us all. Alright, Chiefs faithful, that's the scoop on Noel Williams, the rookie ready to roar. What a story of perseverance. Don't miss our next game. Tune in, suit up in red, and let's keep the kingdom strong. Until next time, go Chiefs!